Introduction. Before we begin, let me speak to you for a moment. Not as a marketer, not as a salesperson, not even as a teacher, but as someone who sees you. Because I know something about you already. You didn't get into this industry by accident. You didn't wake up one day and say, let me just cut hair. Let me just do nails. Let me just style. No. You chose this because you have something in your hands. A gift. A skill that people trust. A presence that people feel. A level of excellence that people come back for. But let me ask you something real. After all the hours, after all the clients, after all the years of showing up, why does it still feel like something is missing? Why does it feel like you're working hard, but not getting ahead the way you should? You're talented, but not building the kind of wealth you deserve? You're respected, but not truly free? I'll tell you why. Because nobody ever showed you the full picture. They taught you the craft, but they didn't teach you the business. They taught you how to serve, but they didn't teach you how to own. And ownership, that's the part that changes everything. See, I've spent years creating, building, writing, producing, studying how people move, studying how people grow, studying how people break out of systems that were never designed for them to win. And what I realized is this: there are millions of talented people, but very few of them ever become owners, not because they can't, but because nobody ever showed them how. And that's where this comes in. What you're about to experience is not just an audiobook. It's not just motivation. It's not just information. This is a shift in how you think, a shift in how you move, a shift in how you see yourself. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. And once you understand what's really possible, you'll never look at your chair the same way again. Because the chair was never meant to hold you. It was meant to introduce you. Introduce you to your clients. Introduce you to your audience. Introduce you to your power. But the mistake is thinking the chair is the destination. It's not. It's the beginning. And once you understand that, you start asking different questions. Instead of, how do I get more clients? You start asking, how do I build something that pays me beyond the chair? Instead of, how do I stay booked? You start asking, how do I build something that grows, even when I'm not working? And that is where everything changes. Because now, you're not just thinking like a worker, you're thinking like an owner. And ownership opens doors that skill alone never can. Ownership creates income that time never could. Ownership builds legacy that lasts long after you leave the chair. And listen, I'm not here to sell you a dream. I'm here to show you what's real. Because right now, there are people just like you who are stepping into something bigger. They're putting their name on products. They're building brands. They're creating new income streams. They're expanding beyond what they were told was possible. And they didn't start with millions. They didn't start with connections. They didn't start with special advantages. They started with a decision. A decision to stop playing small. A decision to stop waiting. A decision to step into something bigger than themselves. And now, that opportunity is here for you. But let me be clear. This is not for everybody. This is for the ones who feel it. The ones who know there's more. The ones who are tired of being limited by time, by location, by the system. If that's not you, you can stop listening now. But if something inside of you is saying, this is different, this feels real, this might be what I've been looking for, then I need you to lean in. Because what comes next is going to show you something most people never get to see. Not just how to work, but how to build. Not just how to earn, but how to multiply. Not just how to survive, but how to create something that lasts. So take a breath, clear your mind, and get ready, because this is where everything begins.
Yeah, I need you to hear me. Not with your ears, with your spirit, because something inside you has been trying to wake up for a long time.
Wake up the giant sleeping inside of you. All of that power you never knew you could use. Don't let it stay there, don't let it fade away. This is your moment, this is your day.
I've been feeling like there's more in me, more than what the world ever saw in me. Hands got purpose, voice got weight, but I've been moving like it's too late. Every day I show up, do my thing, make a living, but I feel that sting, like I'm sitting on a bigger plan, but never fully became that man.
Conversations, they believe in me, but I never turned it to a legacy. All the seeds that I've been planting down, never realized I own the ground. And I feel it deep in my soul, something's telling me it's time to take control.
Wake up the giant sleeping inside of you. All of that power you never knew you could use. Don't let it stay there, don't let it fade away. This is your moment, this is your day.
For way too long, diminish my light just to get along, but something shifted deep inside. Now I refuse to let it hide. Every gift that I possess was never meant for less than this. Every vision in my mind was always meant to multiply. I see it clearer than before. I'm not just working anymore, I'm building something with my name, something real that's here to stay. We feel it rising up. This is where we become. Wake up the giants sleeping inside of you. All of that power you never knew you could use. Don't let it stay there, don't let it fade away. This is your moment, this is your day. Yeah. Hey.
You were never small, you were just asleep. And now it's time to wake up. clients awake now.
The moment everything changes. There comes a moment in life, not loud, not dramatic, not announced with fireworks or applause, but quiet, subtle, almost like a whisper. A moment where something inside you shifts. You may not even be able to explain it, but you feel it. It happens in between appointments, in between conversations, in between the same routine you've been repeating day after day after day. You're working, you're showing up, you're doing what you've always done, and from the outside, everything looks fine. Clients are smiling, money is coming in, people are telling you how talented you are, but deep down, there's a question that won't go away, a quiet question that keeps tapping you on the shoulder at the most unexpected times. Is this it? Is this all it's ever going to be? More clients, more hours, more days on your feet, more energy poured out, only to start all over again tomorrow? And the truth is, you've done everything right. You built your skill, you earned your reputation, you showed up when others didn't, you put in the time, you became someone people trust, someone people depend on, someone people come back to again and again and again. But here's the part no one talks about. While you've been building your craft, you were never shown how to build your ownership. No one told you that your hands, your knowledge, your influence were worth more than just the service. No one told you that every product your clients use is a missed opportunity if your name isn't on it. No one told you that you were sitting on something bigger the entire time, because the chair was never meant to be your ceiling. It was meant to be your foundation, a foundation for something greater, something scalable, something that doesn't stop paying you when the day ends. Because let's be real for a moment. There are only so many hours in a day, only so many clients you can serve, only so much energy you can give, and no matter how talented you are, no matter how booked you are, no matter how good you've become, you are still trading time for money, and time will always run out. But what if there was another way? What if the work you've already done, the clients you already have, the trust you've already built could become something more, a decision, a turning point? This is the moment. Everything changes. Music rises. Slight pause. Voice soft but powerful. Welcome to the beginning of your next chapter. Welcome to the beauty brand revolution. What if your name didn't just live in your reputation but lived on something real, something tangible, something your clients could take home, use again, and come back for because it came from you? What if you didn't just create beauty, but owned the very thing that made it possible? Now stay with me, because this is where everything changes. This is where you stop thinking like a worker and start thinking like an owner. This is where you stop asking, how many clients can I fit in today? And start asking, how can I build something that works for me, even when I'm not working? This is where you stop chasing income and start creating income streams, because there's a difference, a big one. One requires your presence, the other builds your freedom. And the truth is, you don't need to start over. You don't need to become someone else. You don't need to learn a whole new industry. Everything you need is already in your hands. Your relationships, your influence, your credibility, your skill. You've already done the hard part. Now it's time to do the smart part. Now it's time to turn what you already have into something that multiplies. This is not about adding more work to your plate. This is about transforming the work you already do into something that finally works for you. This is about shifting from service to ownership, from hustle to leverage from income to legacy. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Once you understand it, you can't go back to thinking small. Because now, you know what's possible. And when a person sees what's possible, they either ignore it or they step into it. So now the question becomes not, can you do this? But, will you? Will you continue doing what you've always done, getting what you've always gotten? Or will you step into something greater, something bigger than appointments, bigger than daily income, bigger than the next client, something that carries your name, your vision, your future? Because this is more than an opportunity. This is a shift.
Slow down for a second. This ain't just music. It's right here.
This is your moment. Don't let it pass you by. You've been waiting. Now it's time to rise. Feel it in your spirit. Something's coming alive. This is your moment. Step into your life.
Late nights thinking about the moves I ain't made yet. Hands full of gifts, but I ain't played them out my deck yet. Clients in the chair, yeah, they trust what I'm doing, but deep down I know I was built for more than just proving. Every conversation they believe what I say, every recommendation they follow my way. So why keep stopping at the service I give when I could build something that continues to live?
You're feeling deep inside that voice telling you it's time. This is your moment. Don't let it pass you by. You've been waiting. Now it's time to rise. Feel it in your spirit. Something's coming alive. This is your moment. Step into your life.
I done seen it before, I done lived through the proof. Built a brand from the ground, turned a vision to truth. Body shot daisy, yeah I knew what it was. Turned a name into power, turned attention to love. Now I'm back with a message for the ones in the chair. You ain't stuck, you just unaware of what's there. Every client, every moment, every move you make is a seed for a legacy you ready to create.
Don't wait, don't hide. This is your time. This is your moment. Don't let it pass you by. You've been waiting. Now it's time to rise. Feel it in your spirit. Something's coming alive. This is your moment. Step into your life.
You weren't meant to stay in one place. You weren't meant to just survive. You were meant to build, to grow, to become something greater.
Step into it, don't be afraid. Everything you need was here. This is your moment. Don't let it pass you by. You've been waiting. Now it's time to rise. Feel it in your spirit. Something's coming alive. This is your moment. Step into your life.
The truth about the chair and the power you've been sitting on. My name is Charles McClendon, founder of the beauty brand Revolution. Let me take you somewhere for a moment, back to a time before all of this, before the internet made everything fast, before everybody was talking about brands and ownership. I'm talking about the 1990s. Back then, I was already moving different. I wasn't just creating, I was building. I owned a glamour photography business. It was called Body Shot. And Body Shot wasn't just a name, it was an experience. People didn't just come to take pictures, they came to feel something. They came to see themselves differently. They came to step into a version of themselves they didn't even know existed yet. And what I started to realize was this: when people feel something, they trust you. When they trust you, they listen to you. And when they listen to you, they follow you. That's when the shift happened for me. I said, if they already trust me like this, why am I only offering one thing? Why am I stopping at the service? So I expanded. I built a cosmetic brand right off the back of Body Shot. And let me tell you something, that brand took off. Not because I had a big corporation behind me, not because I had investors, not because I had some secret formula nobody else had. It took off because I understood something most people miss. The relationship is the real asset. The people were already there. The trust was already built. The connection was already strong. All I did was give them something else to believe in, something else to take with them, something else that carried my name, my energy, my brand. And it worked. Not only did it work for me, I helped others do the same thing. I showed them, you don't have to stop at the service. You don't have to stay limited to your chair. You can build something bigger. And I watched it happen, over and over and over again. But here's the part that stayed with me all these years. Even back then, I saw how many people were stuck. Talented, gifted, respected, but stuck. Because they were told, this is just how it is. You make your money behind the chair, you hustle, you grind, you stay booked. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with the grind. But the problem is, the grind has a limit. There are only so many hours in a day. There are only so many clients you can serve. There are only so much energy you can give. And when you stop, everything stops. That's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. And I've lived long enough and built enough to tell you this clearly. If your income is tied only to your time, you don't have a business. You have a job, even if you're the best at what you do. Now listen closely, because this is where everything changes. The chair is not your limitation. The chair is your leverage. Every person who sits in front of you is not just a client. They are a relationship, a connection, an opportunity. An opportunity to build something beyond that moment. Because think about it, they already trust your hands, they already trust your taste, they already trust your opinion. So why would you stop at just the service? Why not give them your products, your brand, your name, something they can take home, something they can use every day, something that reminds them of you? That's how you multiply. That's how you go from one transaction to many. That's how you go from working for money to building something that works for you. And I'm not telling you this from theory. I've done it. I've seen it. I've helped others do it. And now, after all these years, after all this experience, after everything I've built and learned, I'm coming back to show you. Because now, the tools are better. The access is easier. The timing is perfect. What took effort back then can be done faster now. What took years can be started in months. And what was once hidden is now available. But here's the thing, most people still won't do it. Not because they can't, but because they won't make the shift. The shift from worker to owner service provider, to brand builder hustler, to strategist. And that shift starts in your mind. It starts the moment you say, I'm not stopping here. It starts the moment you realize, I've been sitting on something bigger this whole time. And once that clicks, you can't go back, because now you see it. You see the opportunity in every client. You see the potential in your name. You see the power in your position. And now, the only thing left is what you're going to do with it. Music rises slowly, builds, holds, because this is just the beginning. What comes next is going to show you exactly how this shift turns into a movement.
Let me tell you something. The chair was never the problem. The problem was thinking. That was all there was. I've been giving all my time away, every single week, every single day. Hands full of vision, built from grace, still feeling like I'm running in place. Clients come, clients go, they feel the magic, they already know. What I touch, I elevate, but why I feel like I'm still underpaid. Mirror telling stories every night, I turned out in a confidence and light. But when the moment fades away, I'm right back at zero the next day. And I know there's something more for me, this can't be all I'm ever meant to be. Every gift inside my hands was meant to build a bigger plan. I'm more than a check, more than the service I give, more than the hours I spend just to do it again. And I'm more than a check. There's a brand inside my name. There's a fire in my hands, and it's calling me to change. I'm more, yeah, I'm more than a check. Every client that believes in me is proof of what I'm meant to be. Every word that I recommend could turn to something that never ends. I done seen how trust can grow, turn one touch into a whole new road. Body shot days still speak the truth. I built it once, I know what to do now. I'm looking at the game different, no more moving like the same image. I was never meant to stay confined to one chair, one place, one line. And I feel something shifting deep in me. This is real. Every gift inside my hands was meant to build a bigger plan. I'm more than a chair, more than the service I give, more than the hours I spend just to do it again. I'm more than a chair. There's a brand inside my name. There's a fire in my hands, and it's calling me to change. I'm more, yeah, I'm more than a chair. What if the chair was just an introduction? What if everything you built there was meant to lead you somewhere bigger? Somewhere bigger, somewhere freer,
just a chair.
The movement, why this is bigger than you. Now that you've heard my story, now that you understand what's possible, let me take you one step further, because this is not just about me. This is not just about what I built in the 90s. And this is definitely not just about you. This is about what's happening right now. There is a shift, a quiet shift, that is turning into something very loud across this country, inside barbershops, inside salons, inside beauty spaces. People are waking up. They're starting to realize something that was always there, but never fully explained. I've been sitting on an opportunity this whole time. They're realizing that the chair was never the limit. It was the entry point. And once that clicks, once that becomes real, you can't go back to thinking small, because now you see it everywhere. You see it when your client asks, "What are you using on my hair? What oil is that? Where can I get that?" And instead of pointing them somewhere else, now you're thinking, why isn't that mine? That's the shift. And when enough people have that shift, a movement is born. Because now it's not just one person building. It's not just one shop trying something new. It's a network of barbers, stylists, creators, entrepreneurs, all stepping into something bigger, not competing, building together. Because let's be honest, there is no shortage of clients. There is no shortage of opportunity. There is no shortage of money in this industry. The only shortage is ownership, and that's what we're changing. We are creating a lane where the people who do the work also own the results, where the people who build relationships also build brands, where the people who have the influence also have the income to match it. And this is happening right now. As you're listening to this, there are people already stepping in. Not next year. Not when things get better. Right now. I've already started building a team. Strong women, focused, driven, ready. They're not waiting. They're not overthinking. They're moving. They're promoting. They're connecting. They're building something that's going to reach far beyond where they started. And this is just the beginning. Because what we're doing is scalable. This doesn't stop at one shop. It doesn't stop at one city. It doesn't stop at one group of people. This goes nationwide. And once something like this starts moving, it doesn't slow down. Because people talk, people share, people bring others in. And before you know it, what started small becomes something massive. Now here's the part most people miss. Movements don't wait for people. People catch up to movements. And the ones who benefit the most are the ones who recognize it early. The ones who say, "I see what this is. I'm not sitting this one out. I'm stepping in." Because timing is everything. You can be talented, you can be skilled, you can be ready, but if you miss the moment, you miss the momentum. And momentum is what changes everything. Momentum builds faster than effort. Momentum spreads faster than marketing. Momentum creates results that people can't ignore. And that's where we are right now. At the beginning of something that's about to grow, and I'm telling you this directly, you have a chance to be early. Not late, not catching up. Early. Where the opportunities are bigger. Where the connections are stronger. where the growth happens faster. But here's the truth. This still comes down to one thing: decision. Not information, not motivation, not even opportunity. Decision. Because everything you need is already here. The system is here. The knowledge is here. The support is here. The path is here. The only thing that can't be given to you is your decision. Your decision to step in. Your decision to move. Your decision to stop watching and start building. And listen, I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to show you, because once you see it clearly, you'll know, you'll feel it. That same feeling that brought you here. That same voice that said, pay attention to this. That's not random, that's alignment. And when you're aligned with the right opportunity, things move differently. Doors open faster. Decisions become easier. Results come quicker. Because now, you're not forcing it, you're flowing with it. So let me ask you something. Now that you see it, now that you understand it, now that you feel it, what are you going to do? Are you going to go back to what you were doing? Like this never happened? Or are you going to step into something that could change everything? Because this moment, this exact moment, is where your story shifts. This is where you go from watching others build to building yourself, from thinking about it to becoming about it, from sitting in the chair to owning what comes from it. And years from now, you're going to remember this. You're going to remember where you were, what you were thinking, what you were feeling, and most importantly, what you decided. So I'll leave you with this. The movement is here. The system is ready. The people are already moving. The only question left is where you'll be in the story.
Listen. This ain't just about you anymore. This is bigger than one chair, bigger than one shop.
This is a movement.
This is a movement. This is a movement.
This is a movement. This is a movement.
We're building something they can't ignore.
From every chair to every door, feel that fire, hear that call. We're rising up, we taking it all. This is the movement.
Yeah,
Yeah, we the movement.
yeah,
No more waiting.
yeah.
We the moment now.
I see it now, yeah, it's clear as day. Too many stars still hiding away. Hands full of talent, locked in a lane. Never got taught how to leverage the game.
Every client sitting in your chair is more than a moment, it's something to share.
Every product you ever used could have had your name, your revenue, but now we're changing the way it's done. From one by one to everyone.
From quiet hustle to loud demand, we building brands, we taking a stand.
Can you feel it? In the air, something shifting everywhere.
We're building something they can't ignore.
From every chair to every door, feel that fire, hear that call. We rising up, we taking it all. This is the movement, yeah, yeah, we the movement, yeah. No more waiting, yeah, we the moment now.
I've been waiting for a sign like this, something real can't deny like this. Turn my voice into ownership, turn my work into a legacy shift. No more clocking just to survive. I'm building something that stays alive. Every bottle, every brand, got my vision in my hands, and I'm not alone. I see my tribe, women rising side by side. Barbers, stylists, we align. This our time, this our time. Can you feel it? It's alive. This is where style we redefine. We're building something they can't ignore. From every chair to every door. Feel that fire, hear that call. We rising up, we taking it all. This is the movement. Yeah, we the movement. No more waiting. We the moment now.
This is what happens when people stop thinking small, when they realize they were never just workers. They were always builders.
We build it, we own it,
We own it,
we rise up.
we grow it.
We're building something they can't ignore. From every chair to every door. Feel that fire, hear that call. We rising up, we taking it all. This is the movement. Yeah, we the movement. No more waiting. We the moment now.
This is how it starts.
This is how it starts.
Closing, the decision that changes everything. Before you go, before you click away, before life pulls you back into your routine, I need you to hear this clearly. This wasn't just something you listened to. This was a moment where everything slowed down just enough for you to see something different, to feel something different, to consider something different. And moments like this, they don't happen every day, because most days we move on autopilot. Wake up, work, serve, repeat, and before we know it, years pass, still working, still building, still giving your time, but never fully stepping into what you're truly capable of. And I don't want that for you, because I've seen too many talented people, too many gifted hands, too many brilliant minds stay in a space that was only meant to be the beginning, not because they lacked skill, not because they lacked drive, but because they never made the shift from doing the work to owning the outcome. And that's why this matters, because what you've just experienced is not just information, it's awareness. And once awareness hits, you can't go back to not knowing. You can't go back to sitting in your chair, doing the same thing, thinking the same way, ignoring what you now see. Because now, you understand something deeper. You understand that your position is powerful. Every client that sits in front of you is not just a service, it's a relationship. Every conversation, every recommendation, every moment of trust, that's influence. And influence, when it's directed the right way, becomes income, becomes opportunity, becomes expansion. That's what this movement is about. Not hype, not empty promises, real ownership. Ownership of your name, ownership of your products, ownership of your future. Because the truth is, the beauty industry has always had money, but not everybody has had access to it. Not everybody has been shown how to tap into it. And now, that changes, because this movement, the beauty brand revolution, is about putting the power back into the hands of the people who built the culture in the first place. The barbers, the stylists, the creators, the ones who show up every single day and make people feel better about themselves. You deserve more than just the service. You deserve the system, a system that allows you to build something once and get paid from it again and again. A system that allows you to grow beyond your hours, grow beyond your location, grow beyond your limitations, And here's what I want you to understand. You don't have to be perfect to start. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to have it all figured out. Because nobody starts that way. The only thing you need is the decision. The decision to stop waiting. The decision to stop overthinking. The decision to step into something that could change everything. And listen, I'm not telling you this as someone on the outside. I've built it, I've lived it, I've seen it work, and now I've created something that allows you to do it too. Faster, simpler, smarter, and with support. You are not doing this alone. There is a team already forming. There are people already moving. There is momentum already building. And right now, you have a chance to step in early, before it becomes crowded, before everybody starts talking about it, before the opportunity shifts. Because make no mistake, it will grow. The only question is, will you grow with it? Or will you watch it happen from the outside? Because a year from now, you're going to be in a different place. That's guaranteed. The only thing that's not guaranteed is whether that place is better or exactly the same. And that comes down to what you do right now, right here, in this moment. So take a breath and be honest with yourself, not about what's comfortable, not about what's easy, but about what's possible. Because if something inside of you is saying, this is it, this feels different, I need to move, then don't ignore that. That's your signal. That's the part of you that already knows. You were made for more than just the chair. So here's my invitation to you. Not pressure, not force, invitation. Step into the beauty brand revolution. Step into ownership. Step into expansion. Step into a version of yourself that doesn't just work, but builds. Because the door is open, the system is ready, the movement has already begun, and the only thing missing is your decision.
Everything you heard, everything you felt was leading to this moment. Because at the end of it all, it always comes down to one thing.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now, I feel it in my soul. No fear, no doubt, I'm finally in control. This time I won't let it pass me by.
I'm choosing me, I'm choosing my life. This is the decision, this is the moment.
I'm stepping into everything I know I'm supposed to be. I've been here before, standing at the line, knowing something bigger waiting on the other side. But fear had a voice trying to slow me down, kept me in a place I was too big for now. Every sign was there, I just played it safe. Every chance I had, I would hesitate, but something inside wouldn't let me stay. Now I hear it louder every single day, and I know this is where it changes. No more living in the same place. Everything I've been through led me here tonight. Right here, right now, I feel it in my soul. No fear, no doubt, I'm finally in control. This time I won't let it pass me by. I'm choosing me, I'm choosing my life. This is the decision, this is the moment. I'm stepping into everything I know I'm supposed to be. I was waiting on a sign to appear, didn't realize the answer was here.
more shrinking just to fit the frame. No more playing small inside the game. I'm building something that will remain, something real, something that carries my name. Now we see
What we were meant to be. Now we move into our destiny.
everything we dreamed is finally inside. Right here, right now, we feel it in our soul. No fear, no doubt, we finally in control. This time we won't let it pass us by. We choose that growth, we choose in our life. This is the decision, this is the moment. We stepping into everything we know we're supposed to be. Oh,
This is where slowly fade. 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 Right here, right here, right here. Listen, let me live my life now. Don't let pass me by.
I'm choosing me, I'm choosing my life.
We won't let it pass me by. I'm choosing me, I'm choosing more.
This is it. The moment most people run from. The moment where everything changes. Not because something outside shifted, but because you did.
No more watching, no more wondering. What if this is where you're stepping? Right here, right now, we feel it in my soul. No fear, no doubt, I'm finally in control. This time I